The world's first recorded joke was
something which has never occurred from time immemorial is a woman who farts in her husband's lap.
8000 BCE. Agriculture originates from northern Mesopotamia. 5000 BCD, irrigation introduced, as well as the Ubaid people settled in Mesopotamia. 4500 BCE, the city of Uruk was founded, and from that time all the way to 2900 BCE was the practice of urbanization. 4000 BCE, Ur city was founded. Father Abraham.
7 sons had Father Abraham.
2047 to 1500, the Sumerian Renaissance. 2000 BCE to 1600 BCE, the Amorites period began, and from that time, trading was practiced. 1900 BCE, Ashur, the capital of Assyria, is built. 1894, the Amorite dynasty began. From 1795, Hammurabi and his armies flooded Mesopotamia. The religion and the myth beliefs of the Mesopotamian people are as follows. They believe that their gods are polytheistic, or in terms they serve multiple gods and not a single god, from time immemorial, from the beginning all the way to the end of its civilization.
Worship whatever gods you please.
Remember that at the time of the city-states began in the area of Mesopotamia, each city-state had its own god or goddesses for those people or the residents there to worship, whether being for weather, whether being for harvest, or many other things that come about. Remember, in general, they worshipped Anu, the chief god, Enki, and Enlil. Also, in summary of the religion and everything, they believe in Enuma Elish. Also, they believe in the Epic of Gilgamesh. That is the DC superhero story or the origin story. They also believe in Ishtar and Tammuz. They build sacred places to worship their gods and goddesses, and also they build ziggurats. They practice divination, astrology, magic, and incarnations, and they also believe in life after death. The governance of the Mesopotamian people in summary are as follows. As you bypass the history of Mesopotamia from its civilization in a chronological order, you will find out that the smallest or the basic political unit is the father.
He is the daddy.
Now, moving on from the family is the city-state or the area entirely, which can be led by a priest from 3000 BCE. And remember, they also believe that their gods and goddesses have a huge impact, whether being on policy making or making some judicial decisions or making sentences for those who committed wrongs to others. And as Hammurabi came inside through and established the Babylonian period, remember that he introduced a centralized bureaucracy in terms of taxation and many more. In short, it's just dictatorship. He is the king after all. He is the figurehead, he is the king.
I am king.
He can do anything he wants, such as if he wants pizza right there, you should bring it to him before your head is on a silver platter. Daily life is as follows. If you're in the lower class of the Mesopotamian civilization back then, you may have to practice some occupations so that you may, make ends meet. You can either be a farmer, you can be a fisherman, or you can be a trader. Moreover, the rich may own you as a slave and may escape some judicial decisions, and they will have the right to do what they want after all. Remember, those guys at the top will build houses around the ziggurats. Moreover, they can also deal in policy making, they can be administrators, they can become governors of a city-state whenever they want to. And their lifestyle is more of extravagant. Well, they can dine in very expensive food, they can drink wine as much as possible. And yeah, that's their life. Pretty much the same as today. If those Mesopotamian people could have been revived or resurrected today, this is what they can tell you. They invented writing, to the wheel, mathematics, time, and the ziggurats, and many more things. That's what they brought into this world. and that makes a historical rating of 9 out of 10. Because after all, they did a huge contribution to our society. That's it for the Mesopotamian civilization. Like and subscribe, and for more historical content, go watch this.